Hello and welcome to Movies with My Dad, the podcast where I, film critic Tina Kakadelis, take my dad Stratis to the movies. This week we saw Tony, directed by Matt Johnson, starring Antonio Banderas and Dominic Sessa. Join us on the spoiler-filled car ride home. Okay, it's recording, but last time I was rustling.
Because you're wearing a sweatshirt in August.
I had my seat heater on the whole movie.
What's wrong with you?
I could feel when it turned off.
It's going to rustle again.
I don't think that's the problem. I think it's just a floppy sweatshirt. Let me see if I can button this. This is going to be terrible audio for me to have to edit. What do we see, Father?
Your father has no idea what we saw.
What? Dad?
I don't know the name of it in the slightest. But I know you must have loved it.
Tony.
So what is it?
Tony.
That's literally the name of the movie? It's just Tony?
Yeah.
Wow, they really spent the budget on coming up with a name for this film.
But you had fun.
So.
Don't hit it.
I'm
Look
not
at
gonna
all
hit,
these people.
A lot of people were with... No, they weren't with Tony.
I don't know. We were decently packed.
Fair enough.
I do think that Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma was packed.
Oh.
So.
Whatever that may be.
Mm-hmm.
So this is your movie.
I was miserable.
No, this is your movie. This is
miserable.
Everything you love.
I was miserable.
This is an angsty young man.
Okay.
And it's depressing all the way through.
Okay.
So, what is Tony about?
Anthony Bourdain. The final words of the film.
So it's a...
People are crossing.
I wouldn't call it a
People are
biopic.
crossing.
I see him.
Okay.
They're running. Look at that guy. He's really not going to make
afraid.
it very far.
He's in the big city. The waterfront.
Kind of looks like that. So... It's not... I guess it's a biopic.
It's a biopic.
It's a
through
biopic.
and through. All of its
is
problems.
he the same kid that was... No, he wasn't. Like a Rolling Stone.
Like a Rolling Stone?
Yeah. Who's that singer?
Mick Jagger?
No.
Who was a Rolling Stone?
Bob Dylan.
Timothy Chalamet? No,
Was
he's
that who
just
did that
another
one?
scrawny little
White boy.
Another tall, scrawny
This
white boy.
kid could have done
who lurches over.
Bob Dylan.
Could he have?
Only in the sense that he looks more like him, I think.
He is my main problem with this movie.
Okay, who is he?
Dominic Sessa. Shout out, dropout from CMU.
Really?
He booked the holdovers in his first year into CMU, and then he dropped out. Well, actually, I think he's...
What do you mean he booked the holdovers? Oh, wait, is that movie
The
with
Holdovers with Paul
Giamatti?
Giamatti. Yes.
I like that movie.
Okay.
Was he the main?
He's the main pouty boy.
I tell you, I don't know why I can't remember people's...
I'll tell ya.
I can remember people's faces from 30 years ago, but
not
2 years ago, no.
Not these little scrawny white boy
How
actors.
did you... So, come on, it's
I don't buy
the
him as an
origin
actor.
story of Anthony Bourdain.
Right.
So, which conceivably could have been a very interesting movie.
So did you like this?
No. But I was intrigued by it for many reasons.
I was only intrigued by it when Leo Woodall was on the screen.
And
He was
who?
The oyster shucker.
Yeah, who is he? I like him a lot.
He's alive. I love him. He's
What's
in
he from?
Tuner. He's the boy who can't
He is the boy from
who can hear
Tuner.
too much in Tuner.
I knew him from somewhere. He's really good. I liked him a
Another
lot.
little white boy evades you. And you love Tuner.
I did. I love Tuner. Tuner's a great movie.
He was the most interesting part of this movie was Leo. Sal.
Oh, come
I
on.
think.
Give Antonio a little credit.
Antonio didn't get to do anything.
No, but I said a little credit.
I mean, sure.
He was enjoyable.
But
He was the mentor.
But not even a good mentor. Like,
Why
not? I don't mean like in terms of who he was and how this real person changed Anthony Bourdain's life. I mean in terms of this movie wanted to spend no time with any of the people around Anthony Bourdain.
That is true.
It just wanted to show him cowering in a corner and looking
as an
doom
angsty
and
man
gloom
for 2 hours.
A long time.
So here's I'll just dig straight into it because I'm sure you'll just agree.
Shuck
at this
the
point.
oyster.
Shuck the oyster. If you have no idea who Anthony Bourdain is, I think this is a hard movie to watch.
I want to say the director didn't know much about Anthony Bourdain.
But I don't think they set this up as somebody.
No, I mean like no. I mean like genuinely, I think that he didn't really know Anthony Bourdain.
That's fine.
He's Canadian. You'll never guess who the director is.
I don't know. Canadian?
Remember that movie about those two guys who time traveled to play a show in Toronto at the Rivoli?
Yeah. That's a fun little movie.
Yeah, so it's the goofy dumb guy.
Come on.
In the fedora.
There's no way that guy doesn't know who Anthony Bourdain is.
Yeah, I don't think he did.
That's impossible.
I don't think he did.
He's such a cultural icon.
Yeah, you
for
know of
a decade
him,
or
but
more.
You don't know, like, I don't think he knew a lot. I don't know.
So he didn't read the book once?
Well, I think he did.
Kitchen
I'm not going to
Confidential, is that what it's
slander
called?
Matt like this.
Okay.
I usually like his stuff. I didn't like this, Matt. Even though I love Blackberry.
I think the script was lacking a lot.
The script. Boy, the script.
I mean,
loves women, let me tell you. Loved a woman in that script. Also, crazy to say.
Who was she, by the way?
Amelia. I want to say Amelia Clarke, and I know that's not right because that's Game of Thrones.
She's very pretty.
Okay.
Very sweet
And
woman,
you don't want to say anything
lady.
about any of the boys? How pretty they are?
They were not. I'm trying to think of. I mean, Antonio. You know, he's doing us proud.
Who's us?
Old, sort of Mediterranean men like me.
You think you're respectfully? You think you're on par with Antonio?
No. I said he's doing us proud. I didn't say I'm at that level. No, gosh, no.
Like that. You just called all those little young boys ugly.
I didn't say they were ugly, but
I think you did.
There was nothing going on with any of the I mean, your guy,
Leo.
the bad boy.
Yeah.
He's definitely got attitude. I liked him a lot.
Yeah.
But
he's charming.
And this must have been the 70s?
75.
Okay, that seems all right. Because he's from Jersey. Anthony's from Jersey.
Yeah.
But I'm more the 80s. And I went to Cape Cod a few times with some friends from high school.
Yeah.
And the vibe was right. They definitely nailed that 100%.
Even as a Canadian.
Even as a Canadian.
I lost a quarter.
That's not a bet you made. That's a quarter you literally just dropped.
Yeah, I hope that the mics picked it up.
I doubt it. I'm just trying to give your
Shout
non
out to
sequiturs
Road
some
Mics.
context.
Sorry, I was in a lot of misery in this movie.
But that's what you like. You like an angsty young boy.
Yeah, but I need my little guy to like actually show some emotion.
He did. He sulked in the corner for 2 hours.
Okay, my issue.
I don't think they did Anthony Bourdain proud. Unless, I mean, was there any...
I haven't read Kitchen Confidential.
Okay, but his wife/girlfriend, I don't know if they were
I don't think that's
Was there any involvement in there? Because...
you mean like who he was with at the time when he passed away? Or
Yes,
this girl?
yes.
I don't think that girl and this lady are this...
I just want somebody that have written this to have some real actual connection with Anthony, because it seems like they really painted him poorly.
I mean, but I think he would have painted himself poorly at the time. That's not my issue with it. Because it opens with the quote, we're saying that he needed a good kicking.
Yes.
At that age. And I would agree with him. He did.
But I think he had a lot more personality and charm.
That's my problem.
Than what came through in
I'm
this.
so sorry to Dominic. In the 3 movies that I've seen him in, I do not believe him as an actor. I always believe him as a guy on a set who knows his lines, but isn't
So his other movies are the similar?
I didn't like him in The Holdovers, and I didn't like him in Now You See It 3.
Now You See... Oh. I wanted to see that. I never got to see that one.
I think I own it.
Okay.
Fortunately.
Send it over someday.
For sure. But my favorite thing about actors is when you feel like the words are coming to them for the very first time when they are living in that moment.
Ooh, that should be...
It's not anything
on
deep.
your book or something.
No. My book.
Yeah, you're going to write a book.
Like Anthony Bourdain.
Exactly.
I mean, if I wrote a book like Anthony Bourdain,
Quotes
that would
from
be pretty
Tina
good.
Kakadelis about film. I
No,
love it.
I just when I think of my favorite actors, I think of people who just like feel like they are rooted in this film. And like if you pick them up and put them in the real world, they'd be like, what am I doing here? They should be in the film that I was in. If I picked this boy up and put him in the real world, I think that he would just everything would be the same. It feels like he is counting in his brain the seconds that he needs to wait in order to say his next line.
Wow, you're really going to town on this.
And
I don't.
Guy. I would say that about Timothée Chalamet
now
too.
The question is that his?
I'm the minority in this, clearly, because I think like there was so much. He dropped out of CMU.
Well,
no, I'm saying like CMU is a great school for acting.
Yes.
So if you're dropping out of CMU to get roles opposite Antonio Banderas,
look, you
what
drop
do I
out
know?
because you actually get roles.
Right, he did.
But that may not last. That often happens to actors. They are the flavor of the day, and then they leave all this behind, and the next thing, 3 movies later, they're done.
And what a run of 3 movies.
Well.
I think Stavi did a great job.
So who is the Stavi guy?
Who's this Stavi guy? He's a comedian.
That's him. Oh.
What do you mean?
I know Stavi from
of course you do. All the Greeks know
all
each
the
other.
All the Greeks know each other.
I don't know his last name. He's just Stavi.
No, he's just Stavi.
I don't know. I genuinely do. It starts with
an
H.
that really just ended our typical credits game.
Yeah, I hate that credits game.
You don't like the credits game?
No.
So the game is that we sit. I'm telling the audience in case there's somebody wondering.
I understand when you speak to an audience. I know what's going on. I know what producing is.
Ooh, but you're not doing any of it. You're making me do it. So anyways, we sit.
Your game.
We sit and we wait until we find a Greek last name somewhere in the credits.
So I could have
It
left.
doesn't happen very often.
In the opening
though.
credits is what you're telling me.
The worst one was when we sat there through one of the Marvel films that has like a 3-hour credit line, and we didn't find anyone.
Yeah, that was sad. No, Stavi was great. Stavi is the opposite of what I said. Of like, I believe that he is just this guy working at a Cape Cod restaurant.
Yes.
100%. The way that he talked, the way that he just seemed so natural and like so in that place, I believed it wholeheartedly. Same with Leo. Same-ish with Antonio Banderas, but he did not have a lot to do. No. It's just, I don't feel like Anthony Bourdain would be disappointed in this movie.
I don't know. I'd like to know if anyone...
Can I finish?
No.
I don't feel like he would be disappointed because of how it like portrayed him as being kind of a terrible dude for a while, because he was.
But I'm sure
Can
he
you
was.
Stop?
But
let me finish. I think his problem would be that they didn't actually interact with that. They didn't actually delve into why he was feeling this way, why he was acting out this way, and why like having somebody mentor him and be this source of consistency and kindness and trust him changed things for him. They just made it about a girl, which I get, whatever, but it just felt like I think all of these things can be true, that some of it was showboating for a girl that ended up putting his summer up in flames, but I think that it does a disservice to Anthony Bourdain's relationship with this guy and with this summer for the rest of the career Anthony Bourdain would have. That is where I find the disappointment. Now you can talk.
So, I can't agree with you.
Can't?
I can't. Because I think they actually did try to cover that.
Did they?
They did, right? Obviously, the relationship with his mother was the crux of it.
6 lines in the whole
Yes, but it was
movie?
very obvious she was an overpowering, domineering woman that crushed that man's soul, right? I think I got that out in a few seconds, right? His dad is fascinating, and the fact that his dad was a chef as well, wouldn't have guessed that. There's a lot going on there, and
there's many more
there's
things
many
that we
more things
could have
going
done
on. I
and
completely
talked
agree.
about.
So I do want to know.
It could have been a hard.
Hey,
like,
I'm talking here. What are you doing interrupting me now?
Whatever.
I want to know if there's people that were within Anthony Bourdain's life, and they watch this and go, "Yeah, you got it. This is who the guy is." I don't think that's possible, because there's a charm missing, because there's no way that Tony could have been interesting to, what was the young lady's name?
Nancy?
The love interest.
I know. I'm not sure.
Well,
I
whoever.
think Nancy.
But there was nothing charming about him that
to
pulled
keep her
in.
interested.
Right.
No.
So that makes me either feel that they just added that weakness or that relationship to the movie because they wanted something to draw it along, or they just fundamentally missed the quirkiness, interestingness of Anthony Bourdain that attracted people.
That's my problem with biopics, and that's why I'm very curious about Robert Pattinson's kind of biopic about Chris Hansen. Is like Robert Pattinson does not seem like he is trying to mimic Chris Hansen.
Okay, you've moved on to something else.
Well, we saw the trailer for it, and it's a biopic. But it comes back to no. Everybody's up to date on what Robert Pattinson is doing. He is the freakiest little guy, and I love him. But it doesn't seem like he is trying to
catch a predator. Let me just get that in.
Everybody knows Chris Hansen. I'm Chris Hansen from Dateline.
I forgot who Chris Hansen was. I thought he was one of the Hansen music boys. No, the Hansen brothers.
Like Zach.
There's probably a Chris in there.
No, I think it's Zach.
Doo-wop? What was it?
Doo-wop.
Oh, I got it right. Okay, you need to stop.
Okay. But my problem, and I think Timothée Chalamet ran into the same thing that Dominic ran into, is trying to personify this person, like with their mannerisms, with the way they talk, in a mimicry way, instead of just like understanding their essence, which is what I feel like Robert Pattinson is doing. I obviously haven't seen it yet, but boy do I want to, of Chris Hansen.
So the essence is exactly the point, right? Because
you're never going to get it perfect.
Hang on. Right at the end, right? They showed that still black and white picture of Anthony Bourdain and the two other chefs standing there.
Yeah, who were they?
It doesn't matter. There was so much attitude and energy just in that one black and white still. That was a much better performance.
I mean,
than the entire movie of pretending to be Anthony Bourdain.
It's the same thing with
I thought that was really good of me. I don't get anything out of that?
No, keep going straight. No, you don't want to turn here. No. I was agreeing with you.
Okay.
By saying it's the same issue with the picture that she took of him, where it feels just like a cheap replica of that very famous photo of Anthony Bourdain.
Oh, on the book.
Right.
But that was probably real.
That photo of him?
No, that it was done there.
But this irritates me so much in movies, let me tell you. When somebody
Why don't you tell me?
In the film is supposed to be taking a picture of somebody else in the movie, and then when you see the photo, it's from the wrong angle. The lighting is entirely different, and that's what this was. And I was like, oh, please.
Wow.
Okay, it happens all the time.
You were really studying that photo.
No, you just see it. Okay, we're almost home. What do you want to rate it out of?
Knives. Chef knives.
Yeah, no, I got that.
Well, I don't know. You didn't seem like you did.
Shucking knives.
That's a very... Hey, why don't you go and cut everyone else off?
They wanted to.
Wow. Some poor driving.
Well.
Anyways, I give it 2. I mean, I feel like it's worth at least a 2. Because it is interesting. I don't know the history of Anthony Bourdain. Are you going 3 miles an hour? Why are you stopping? We're literally coming to a stop. Thank you, I guess.
From Ohio.
Oh, the college students are in town. That's why.
I hate my beef
They have to learn how to drive in Pittsburgh. Okay, I'm back to... I'll give it 2 for anyone that's curious about Anthony Bourdain. If you have no interest in Anthony Bourdain, probably absolutely read the book. Don't go see the movie.
2 for Leah Woodall.
That's the bad boy?
That's the bad boy. And Eric Repair at the very end.
Oh,
Eric Repair is a very famous chef.
I don't know who that is, but right now, I don't know if anyone can hear you.
Cobblestone?
We're going over a brick road.
Yeah.
So, who's the famous chef?
Eric Repair.
Was he there at the Culinary Institute?
He's the guy at the Culinary Institute.
I thought that guy looked familiar and famous.
I'm going to leave this water bottle with you. Okay, we're here.
Well, you're here. I got to keep going.
Keep going a little bit further. Okay. Stop.
No, I at least get you right here so you don't bang my door when you open it.
Okay. Good night.
Good night, Tina.